what are the expectations for Brady now? And I got to be honest, even with the pandemic, even with everything happening, I don't think it changes. I don't think you bring in Tom Brady and say, well, we'll give him a pass for this year because it's a weird season with the pandemic. Tough. Brady made the decision to leave New England, leave that offense, leave that head coach and Bill Belichick. He's got to come in right away, despite whatever the obstacles are, and play well for this team. Tampa's window to win a championship is right now, and I think they're good enough to win a championship. With what they have on defense, with what they have on the offensive side of the ball weapon-wise, combined with the fact they improved their offensive line, and Brady being 43. So I think the expectations for Brady need to be, from a team standpoint, playoffs is the floor. I think anything short of making the playoffs in the NFC is an abject failure for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers after you sign Tom Brady. You bring in Tom Brady to try and win a Super Bowl. You don't even make the playoffs after bringing that guy in. That's a failure of a season. So from a team standpoint, to me, the floor is you got to make the playoffs, especially in a conference that has an extra playoff spot available now because the NFC and the AFC are adding a playoff team, adding a wild card team. So with the playoffs expanding, Tampa Bay, a team that won 7 games last year, despite their franchise quarterback, or their former franchise quarterback, and Jameis Winston turning the ball over 30-plus times. You add Tom Brady, who doesn't turn the ball over. The expectation should be, well, at the minimum, instead of being 7-9, we should be 9-7. And I think 9-7 is low for the Bucs. I think they got to win over 10 games, 10 or more. You go 7-9 last year with Jameis Winston as your quarterback. I don't think it's unreasonable to expect the Bucs to win 10 or more games with Tom Brady replacing Jameis. I don't. Not with the line they have, the weapons they have, the coach they have in Arians. So from a team perspective, the expectations for the Bucs, for me, at the minimum, have to be get to the playoffs. But I would say win double-digit games. That's the team expectation floor. The ceiling's got to be the Super Bowl.